All right, y'all. Why did not go to Landstar video? It's coming next, man. It's coming next. I'm mad right now, people. I'm mad at myself. Like when something go wrong, you always got to blame yourself first, right? You always have to blame yourself first. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. So I noticed yesterday I had a tire on my truck that was kind of like didn't have a lot of air in there. But I was like, shh. I can kind of make it up here to this TA instead of just calling roadside. I'm gonna make it up to this TA. I drive another hour, and now I can make it to my, cause it's like a 12-hour ride to where I had to go. I said, well, I'll just make it to the TA, drive this hour, so I only have 11 hours to drive tomorrow, so I can make it to my destination tomorrow. Pick up in the same spot, so I'll do my drop and my pickup. I won't be late, right? But I was so tired yesterday. I did like when I stopped, I had 12 hours. I mean, my bad, 12 minutes left on my clock. Make sure I tell the story right so y'all get the full gist of it. So the place where I'm at, I'm in Knoxville. It's a TA on one side, it's a pilot on one side, and it's a oh shit, what the fuck was that? Somebody just died. Folks do better mess up them tires. Oh, but so, alright, it's a TA, it's a Petro, and it's a pilot. No, Flying J. My bad. So you can get work done at the TA, you can get work done at the Petro, but you got to cross a bridge, and it's a Flying J over there. I got showers at the Flying J. I'm tired. I didn't take a shower the night before because I got tired. I got stuck at the shipper. I had to leave on personal convenience. I just had to find me a place to park, so I didn't take a shower. So we going on 24 hours plus with no shower. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta get probably close to 40 hours now. So I gotta get in there. I gotta find me somewhere where I can take me a shower. All right, y'all. So I'm like, okay. So I got 12 minutes on my clock. Can I run in here, take me a shower real quick, and then drive across the street? I was like, you know what? Forget it. I should have just. This is what I should have did. I should have went to the Petro, parked right there, got my truck in the shop, put my stuff in a bag. I got a book bag. Put my stuff that I need to change clothes in my book bag. And I should have walked. Across that bridge and got me a shower, or I should have paid that extra $12 and got me a shower. You know, yeah, I think it's like $12, $15 for a shower now. I should have just paid that money, or I should have walked. I needed to walk to get the exercise in. But me, what I did, I drove over to the Petro. I had to park. My bad. I drove over to the Flying J, cause that's what my shower said. I parked way, it's a big Flying J, so I had to park way in the back. Like, you got guys parking all on the side of the road and stuff. Like, I'm thinking, man, this junk filled up.
You know what happened to the tire on your left side?
Well, it's on the back of my truck right here.
On the back of your truck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't know what he was talking about. What happened? That blow up. Yeah. So I cut my tire off last night because I seen it sparking, and I bungee corded to the back of my truck. But okay. So when I get back there to the back of the Flying J, it's parking everywhere. I'm like, what the hell? So these dudes so sorry. They don't even drive to the back of the parking lot. They just park on the side. But so now it's a long walk. I mean, telling y'all that it's a long walk. So when I get back there, what do? Jump on Facebook for a minute, start falling asleep in the front seat. Don't take nobody's shower. My eyes was hurting. Like I was watching a basketball video with LeBron James and Kobe, and I went to sleep watching that video in my driver's seat. So I'm like, bro, you dirty, you need to get up. But I'm like, you sleepy, dog. Just go to sleep, man. Just go to sleep. Wake up. I wake up, I got like 10 minutes left on my 10. 10 minutes, folks. So I go in there, take a shower, whatever. When I get back, now I can drive. I put my flashes on and drove 5 miles an hour over here so I wouldn't start my clock. This is why I did this, because when you get over here, this is an area where you get a lot of work done. So you don't never know who's in line in front of you. I called Snyder, they set up my service. And at first I called them, asked them could I do personal convenience and drive over here and let still stay on my 10. The dude told me no, I had to go on duty once I started getting my work done on my truck. But I ain't on duty right now, I'm chilling. But I understand what he's saying. I gotta initiate the on duty stuff. So they ain't gonna get that from me. They gonna get a nice 20 at the end. I'm gonna do my pre-trip and do my own duty for this tire and all this at the end. And that's how we gonna do that. But so where they initially set it up at for the petrol across the street, I went over there. I got there at 10 in the morning. The lady told me they couldn't get me in until 2 o'clock. I don't understand that because I'm looking at the bay and I don't see, but maybe they got some people out for COVID or something. You know, I ain't finna argue with you. So I asked a car across the street to the TA. The TA said they can get me in right now. So when I go over to the TA, I call again, just for them to switch the service, because the lady said she couldn't do it there, so they had to. Snyder got to switch the service. Well, I was on hold for like 20 minutes, and the dude like he can't put me in the bay because they don't have a work order yet. A guy came up out of nowhere. One dude pulled in, time I pulled in while I was on the phone. So now I'm looking at, okay, 2 drivers done jumped in front of me. I might should have just stayed where I was at. But when I finally get on the phone with the lady, she was just like, oh, I got to transfer you to another department. I'm like, boy, you tripping. At this point, I've been on the hold for over 30 minutes at this point. But I finally get the same guy again, and I'm like, hey, I ain't trying to be a butt, but could you hurry up? Because people jumping in front of me, and I came over here, so I wouldn't have to wait 2 hours. But 2 guys already, he was slick rude with me. He was just like, look, man, I'm working the best I can. I get it when I get it. It's a lot of stuff going on right now. And I hung up the phone. I was like, God damn. And see, that's my fault. Sometimes I'm too nice with people. I gotta be meaner and just slow. Like, you know how some people be going off, and man, somebody calling me. I'm gonna cut this video short, but moral of the story is, handle your business, do what you gotta do, not what you wanna do. I should have went to the petrol first, got my tire done, and not go to sleep and watch YouTube.